What to look for on CINAHL? Well, today we're going to be looking at qualitative or quantitative reports on nursing topics. To get to CINAHL from your Nursing 363 course shell, you'll need to go down to where it says Embedded Librarian Guide and click. Get to our library resources guide for your class, and you will simply click on CINAHL Plus with full text. And now we're ready to begin doing a search on CINAHL Plus with full text. And my topic today is going to be brain injuries and severity of injury. And I've already entered those terms in the search boxes at the top of the screen. And what we're going to do now is, before we click on search, we need to add a few limits to our search to get the right kind of article. We're searching for either qualitative or quantitative research reports. The first thing we want to do is limit to peer-reviewed journals only. Only the peer-reviewed or scholarly journals are going to contain that kind of research. Okay, and the next thing we want to do is we're going to search for qualitative reports on my topic. So we're going to move down to where it says clinical queries and click and specify the type of qualitative reports that we want. There are three kinds. There are qualitative high sensitivity reports, qualitative high specificity reports, and qualitative best balance reports. If you want to search all three, you just hold the mouse and click on the three and highlight them. And now we're ready to do a search. And we're going to come back up to the top of the screen and click on search. Okay, and now we're ready to view the results of our search. And if you can look in the middle of the screen, it will tell you that we found 1,446 qualitative reports pertaining to my topic. We may want to narrow that a little bit. One way you can do that is by looking over here in the left-hand margin where the limits are. You may want to limit by publication date. I would strongly recommend limiting to within the last 5 years. So we can move this bar up until we're about there, 2009, and that will update our results. And now we're looking at about 683 reports. That's a little better. Now, when you're searching through a list of search results like this, remember that there are three options for finding the articles. You can look for the little green box that you can see here on the first 3 or 4 article citations that says find this item. You can click on that, and that will tell you what your availability options are. Some articles are going to be in linked full text only, and other articles will be available in PDF file only, like this one, PDF full text. If you want to get just the articles that are available in PDF full text, remember to go over to the limit section on the left-hand side of the page and put a check mark where it says EBSCO full text, and it will narrow your search to just the full text items in PDF files, which you can then download and view the full text of. Now, going back to the main search page for a minute, I now want to focus on what to do when you're looking for quantitative studies. There is not a limit for the quantitative studies, so you have to specify that in your search. And I've already done that here. After entering in my keywords, brain injuries and severity of injury, I also add the term quantitative studies, and you'll notice I put quotation marks around that. That's how you should type it in with the quotation marks, and then click on search. This time we find about 25 reports, all of them quantitative. If you want to narrow it further, you can go to the left-hand margin and again narrow to within the last 5 years or so, and limit again to full text if you want just the articles available as PDF files. One last tip: if you are looking for quantitative reports from the Cochrane database of systematic reviews, you will need to specify that in your search as well. So you'll come up here to the top, and after you enter your search terms, I've got brain injuries and severity of injury. You'll add Cochrane in the final box for Cochrane database of systematic reviews, and then over here in the drop-down window to the right of that, you're going to select SO, or publication name, and then you're going to click search, and that gets us 10 articles on my topic available in the Cochrane database of systematic reviews. Keep in mind that the articles from Cochrane database are not available as full text. So if you want to obtain those articles, you will have to click on the Find This Item box, and you will probably have to request the item through our MSU Interlibrary Loan Service. So you will have to put in your name, ID, and address, your MSU email, and the rest of the information is included in the request box, and then you simply click on submit. That will take 3 to 5 days, possibly a week. So with the Cochrane reviews, we cannot produce the full text. This concludes our CINAHL presentation for today. If you experience any problems or have any questions about searching CINAHL Plus with full text, please email me, Ben Bruton, at my email address, which is listed there at the bottom, and I'll be glad to get back with you. Good luck with your research.